Hello, Charlie's friends. Hello, Charlie's friends. Hello, Charlie's friends. We're really glad you're here. Well, hello. I have my wolf costume on today. I'm going to be a wolf. My name is Max, and I'm a wolf. Do you want to be a wolf with me? Oh, I hope so. Maybe we'll go into a deep, dark forest and find something delicious to eat to where the wild things are. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." And so Max was sent to his bed without any supper. And that very night, in Max's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat just for Max. And Max sailed off through night and day and in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. Shall we sail with Max? Climb in the boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Faster! Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Whee! And when he came to the place where the wild things are, oh, hello, wild things. They roared their terrible roars. Let me hear you roar, wild things. Roar! Oh! And they gnashed their terrible teeth. Arr! Show me your teeth, wild things. Arr! And they rolled their terrible eyes. Roll your eyes, wild things. And they showed their terrible claws. Show me your claws, wild things. Till Max said, "Be still." And he tamed the wild things with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. Oh, and the wild things, they were so frightened, they called Max the most wild thing of all. Ooh, and they made Max king of all wild things. Oh, I'm a king now. Oh. I'm a king. And now, let the wild rumpus begin. Do 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 do, do 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 do. Wild things! Max is so wild. So wild. We're so wild we can do whatever we want. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whee! Whee! I'm so wild. Whee! Again. Whee! Now stop. And Max sent all the wild things off to bed without your supper. And Max, king of all wild things, was lonely. And he wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. And then, all around from far away across the world, Max smelled good things to eat. So, he gave up being king of all wild things. Oh, but the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." And the wild things, they roared their terrible roars. Roar! Yes, wild things. And they gnashed their terrible teeth. Show me your teeth. And they rolled their terrible eyes. And they showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye to the wild things. Bye-bye, wild things. Bye-bye. Goodbye, wild things. Goodbye, wild things. Goodbye, wild things. We'll see you really soon. He sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. Bye-bye, wild things. He sailed right into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. Where's my supper?
Oh, there you go.
And it was still hot. Okay, wild things. You're pretty wild and crazy today. What about if you're a mouse? If you're a mouse and you know it, go squeak, squeak. If you're a mouse and you know it, go squeak, squeak, squeak. If you're a mouse and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're a mouse and you know it, go squeak, 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 squeak. Okay, wild things. Hey, what happens when 3 blind mice run inside a farmhouse? Oh, well, we're gonna find out. Those 3 blind mice are gonna meet a farmer's wife, his daughter, his son, and a farm cat. 3 blind mice, 3 blind mice. See how they run, see how they run. Oh, run, mice, run. They all ran after the farmer's wife, who jumped on a chair and screamed for her life. Ah! Did you ever see such a thing in your life as 3 blind mice? 3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. They all ran after the farmer's daughter, who picked up a cup and splashed them with water. Did you ever see such a thing in your life as 3 blind mice? 3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. They all ran after the farmer's son, who wasn't afraid, and chased them for fun. Did you ever see such a thing in your life as 3 blind mice? 3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. Uh-oh, they ran into the farmer's cat. Meow. Uh-oh, who caught the mice? And that was the end. Delicious. Uh-oh, that kitty cat had a mouse cake. Oh, shall we make a mouse cake together? After all, wild things were pretty wild. Pat a cake, bakers man. Bake me a mouse cake as fast as you can. Roll it, pat it, and mark it with a W for wild things. Put it in the oven for wild things and me. Wild things, I'm going to use my tail, my wild tail, to mix up our mouse cake. Delicious. Oh, do we have any cows here today? Moo. Oh, we do. So many cows. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, moo. Cows that type? That's the silliest story I ever did hear. Farmer Brown has a problem. Uh-oh. His cows like to type. All day long, Farmer Brown hears click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, moo. Well, at first he couldn't believe his ears. What? Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, moo. And then, well, he couldn't believe his eyes. Those cows left a note for Farmer Brown. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We would like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Well, it was bad enough that the cows had found an old typewriter. And now they want electric blankets. Oh, no way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. Yes, they left a note for Farmer Brown on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. What? No milk? No milk today? Oh, in the background, Farmer Brown heard those cows. Busy, busy, busy. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. The next day, Farmer Brown got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, bark, 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 bark. The hens are cold too, and they would like an electric blanket. Sincerely, the cows. Well, the cows were growing very impatient with Farmer Brown. They left another note. Closed. No milk and no eggs. What? No eggs? No eggs. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, peekaboo. Click, clack, peekamoo. Click, clack, boo. Click, clack, boo. Uh-oh. Cows that type? Hens on strike? Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Oh, Farmer Brown was furious. So, Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Okay. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Quack, quack. Oh, do we have any ducks here today? Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. Uh-oh, the cows held an emergency meeting. Moo, 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 moo. All the animals gathered around the barn, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Uh-oh, what are the cows and hens going to do? Duck knocked on the door early the next morning, and he handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we'll send Duck over with a typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. So he left the blankets next to the barn door, and he waited Duck to come back with the typewriter. Uh-oh. The next morning, Farmer Brown got a note. Quack, quack. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Quack, quack. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Oh, and the ducks, they got their diving board. If you really feel strongly about something, fight for it. Yes, let's hear your voice. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, pop. Click, clack, pop. Click, clack, pop. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, pop. Click, clack, pop. Click, clack, pop. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, pop. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, wild things. We had so much fun with you today, wild things. Goodbye, wild things. Goodbye, wild things. Goodbye, wild things. We'll see you really soon. Goodbye, cows. Goodbye, cows. Goodbye, cows. We'll see you really soon. Moo. Goodbye, Charlie's friends. Goodbye, Charlie's friends. Goodbye, Charlie's friends. We'll see